What's going on, traders? John with Tactical Trading here with our weekly watch list video. This is going to be a rather short video just due to the fact that the stocks we're going to be covering for this watch list were stock that we did cover in yesterday's OTC Saturday video, so I won't get into too much detail about the stocks. If you want a little more detail on the security itself, just go to the video yesterday, OTC Saturday. I get a little bit of a better explanation on what the stock does and why I'm very bullish on this on one of these plays. Of course, the past 3 or 4 weeks, we've been talking about two stocks. They are definitely on the watch list as well. They have been rising throughout this whole time, and I think it continues. First one's going to be ATVK, that is Ameritech Ventures. This stock closed at 0.095, just up about 4% on Thursday, being that we had Friday off. This week, in fact, they right after the close on Thursday, they submitted their attorney letter to go pink current. With the holiday, I do anticipate that happening probably by Wednesday or sooner. I mean, the way it's been taking, it looks probably by Tuesday or Wednesday they will be pink current shortly afterwards, because they've had such a long time of putting in their their filings, and then now they're because they actually changed their fiscal year. That's why it took a little bit of a delay to get them pink current, but they will be current this week, and I do anticipate some PRs dropping shortly after they go pink current. Now, going current will be a catalyst in itself. If you look at the stock I called out last week, COUV, Corporate Universe, this stock was at a little over 8 cents when I called it out. They got current just after that, and the stock ran all the way up into the mid-30s. So that stock was an absolute home run. ATVK, in fact, has a little bit of a better share structure, in fact, significantly better share structure than COUV. We don't know what the company is going to be bringing into the shell, but the CEO, Sean Passley, does have several profitable companies that are not currently being publicly traded, which I assume that's why he got this shell, to be a holding company for Xenadrone, XenaPay, and some of these other companies that he does have currently operating at a profit. So I expect this stock to have a big week. It's been very strong despite absolutely no news. You would think when he put out the news that they were going to delay going pink current because they were changing their fiscal year, people would have got a little panicked or impatient, but that's not the case. Looks like this stock is in very strong hands right now, just constantly grinding slowly up. Once the news hits, I think this thing has a possibility to go 200-300% from where it's at now. I would not be surprised to see this thing hitting 25 cents by the end of the week if we get some news, if not better. So the first stock we're looking at, and again, we brought this to you a couple months back at 0.0088, and then also a couple weeks back at 0.02. Right now it's at 9.5 cents, and I expect this thing to go much higher. So that ATVK is the first stock we're looking at. Second one is another one we've been talking about, and that's NECA Holdings, NECA. The stock closed at 0.0082 on Thursday, down 9%. I'm anticipating, because one of the companies that I do anticipate to be under their holdings umbrella, this is a crypto mining company, and as we all know, Bitcoin is going crazy. I expect they will, in fact, their timeline is going to be Monday going pink current, and then once that happens, I expect some PRs to be dropped rather quickly, because NECA is pink current. They just achieved that just last week, and I could see this thing possibly at the bare minimum doubling this week and trading about 1.50 pennies, if not to 2 pennies. Could be even better, but being that the news will be dropping most likely this week, I do anticipate this stock having a nice run. Third stock we're talking about is one we mentioned yesterday, and that's Creative Medical Tech, CELZ. Stock closed at 0.0278. This thing was up 45% on Thursday. If you want a little more information on this stock, take a look at the OTC Saturday video yesterday. I'm very excited about this stock and would not be surprised whatsoever if this thing can possibly touch that 10-cent mark by sometime early next week or the end of this week. Stock has a lot of potential, and absolutely love this stock, especially with the news that they put out late last week. I think a lot of momentum is going to be going into the stock. We had a nice pullback on Thursday, although it did close 45% up. It was much higher than that. I think we've had our pullback. This thing is about to shoot, and that's CELZ. Really like this stock. The fourth stock we're going to be talking about is Social Life Network, WDLF. This stock closed at 0.002195. They were basically traded flat on Thursday. Just after the close, they dropped an 8K. It showed that they've paid off the majority of their debt, and they also have a investors conference call on Monday after the close. I do anticipate good news with that as well too. This is a very popular, talked about stock on Twitter, stock tweets all over. Basically everywhere where there's chat rooms and anywhere where people can commiserate about stocks. This thing is getting a lot of buzz, a lot of attention, and at under a quarter of a penny, I think this thing has major potential. As I stated yesterday, I do want to keep my eye on this one very closely this week, and that's WDLF. The final stock, probably the one I'm the most excited about as far as percentage-wise gains, although I do love ATVK. This one is TSPG, TGI Solar Power Group. This one closed at 0.0105. They were up 78% on Thursday. If you want information on this, I pretty much went into depth yesterday, or go on Twitter, go on their page on Twitter, just type in the ticker symbol with the $sign in front of it and take a good look at all the good research that's been put out on this company. Tons of research has been basically unfolded on this company over the past 3 or 4 days, and I anticipate a lot of interest going in this thing, and this thing running pretty hard. So that's TSPG. So the 5 stocks that we're looking at this week: ATVK, that's Ameritech Ventures; NECA, that's NECA Holdings; CELZ, Creative Medical Tech; WDLF, Social Life Network; and the final one is TSPG, TGI Solar Power Group. Now, if you are in the $5,000 to $25,000 challenge, I'm just going to go over the tickers that we're in for that challenge right now. Right now, we're holding, looks like we're holding MRNJ. We're holding 750,000 shares at 0.0019. This is one of the only ones we're down pretty good in. But the CEO has tweeted just today that they will be going pink current very soon and have some pretty good news coming out. I don't think it can go any lower from where it's at right now, so that's why we haven't sold it yet. We're just waiting on the this thing going pink current, getting a nice pop in this thing and seeing where it can go. We're also holding AWGI. We're holding 150,000 shares at 0.0036. We're down a little bit, but we have a very small position in this one. This one is a custodial ship that I think should be getting some news rather soon, and I think this one can get a push going into the next week or two. We're holding VNTH. We're holding 500,000 shares at 0.0006. We're actually up pretty good, almost 100% on this one. We're also holding 50,000 shares of ATVK at 0.038. We almost have a triple in this one, and I anticipate much more with that. We're holding 500,000 shares of GMEV. We're holding 500,000 shares at 0.0015. We're even with that right now, but I do anticipate some news coming out this week or next week with that one, and we'll be looking to take some profits. We may get a double on this one. This looks pretty good. We're also in HPNN, 500,000 shares at 0.001. We are up a little bit in this one as well too, and this one we should be getting some news of them going pink current and get some news that the CEO promised he was going to drop soon. So we're going to hold onto that one to see how we do going into the future. But do keep a close eye on Twitter, because I may be moving around some cash to get into some more high velocity plays. Because right now we're at $12,555 on the account, so we're up well over 150%, or right about 150% on the account in 2 weeks. So I kind of want to get get this moving a little bit quicker so we can reach that $25,000 goal. Now, the last two stocks we're in is NECA at 150,000 shares at 0.009. Right now, we're slightly down on that, but I do anticipate, as I said, news on that one, and I think that one should get a nice boost. Probably will be taking profits, towards the end of the week on that one. And then the final one is TSPG. The one I just talked about, we took that position on Thursday, 150,000 shares at 0.0092. We're up nice in that one, and I think we're gonna clean up on that one. So keep a close eye on Twitter at John R. Spano1 on Twitter. I will be posting any moves we make on this challenge, and also you can follow me there for any of my day-to-day call outs or alerts or anything of that nature. So as always, please like, please share, please subscribe. Any comments or questions, put them in the comment section below. And as always, let's get that money, traders.